What's going on, Special Forces X gamers? Today I'm going to be posting a little tricks and tips guide for this game, little basic stuff that you should know. It's also my first commentary, so if it sucks, you know why. It's the first one I've ever done. So without further ado, let's get into this. There are 3 sections of the map that get switched around based on the majority of what people want to play. It keeps things fresh, it's nice, so you're always seeing different parts of the map in different sections, which kind of helps the whole camping thing, keeps the variety up. It's nice, but unfortunately Warehouse seems to get picked as the middle portion of the map quite often. It's not a bad section, but it's just picked a lot. I don't know why. It's just what you got to deal with. So right off the bat, you want to head towards the middle of the map because that's where all the action's gonna be going. Team deathmatch goes by really fast, so you want to get right in the action right away. You also want to stay. Actually, it's not too important to stay near your teammates, but you do get bonus experience for staying near your teammates, which is just the developers trying to promote teamwork. So if you stay near your team, you're gonna get extra experience. You can see it right down the bottom. It says like +1, a team bonus or whatever. So stay near your team. Next thing I want to talk about is keep an eye on your radar. Just an easy everyday tip that you should keep in mind. Don't keep an eye on it, just keep all your attention forward, and then every once in a while glance down at the radar and see where the enemy is coming from. That's probably the most thing you want to use it for, is just see where your enemy is spawning, pretty much. Also be careful of silencers. You don't want to get snuck up on someone who's using a knife or a silencer. So probably one of the most important things in this game is the cover system. And if you play Gears of War or any other type of game that uses cover, you'll be right at home with this game. And it's kind of one of the things that attracted me the most about this game. Is I love Gears of War. It's one of my favorite games, and this game does the cover system pretty well for a $15 game. So you want to pop in and out of cover as much as possible. Your aim is going to be a lot better in cover, and let's say you're facing off with an enemy and neither of you are in cover and you think he's going to beat you in a gun battle. You sometimes, if there's cover around you, your character model kind of moves really fast into cover. So sometimes your enemy if you move into cover really fast, you'll lose track of the enemy. So, you know, shoot the guy and pop into cover real quick. You can just take him down nice and quick. Run up on him anytime, pop into cover. It's a really useful thing to use in this game. The load screens promote it a lot. It'll say like the man who uses cover is the winner or whatever. It just, using cover is super important in this game. It's a cover based game. It feels really good. It just Gears of War with PC controls if you're on the PC. Let me just take a sip of water here. I'm not really talking to anyone at all right now anyway, because I do not have any following, so most likely no one will stumble across this video. But if you do, you're awesome, and you made it this far. You were awesome, and I love you. Look at that glitched guy stuck in the wall. There's quite a lot of that in this game. If you find there are weapons that spawn around the map, like power weapons, as my voice just gives out there. There are power weapons around the map, like a rocket launcher, airstrike, lots of what else is there? There's a grenade launcher. There is a minigun. And all of them are really awesome. So there's not like one of them that's bad to pick up. If you see that, you should go grab it and use it as soon as possible. So what is the next thing I want to talk about? What is the next tip that I would like to give out? Reloads. Reloads are not so good in this game. They take a while to reload your gun. A tip that you can keep in mind, that you'll pretty much figure out on your own, but after a few hours or whatever of play, is your reloads are not affected by, you can sprint when you're reloading. You can also pop into cover while you're reloading. So definitely things to do while you're reloading. You don't want to just stand there and reload your gun. Pop into cover if you're take down a few guys and there's more, reload your gun, pop into cover a few times so you don't get just swarmed up on. It takes a little while to kill someone in this game if your aim isn't perfect, so to eat a few shots, pop into a few different covers, and then take your enemy down if you're cool like that. But yeah, this game is really fun. I can see it getting a little repetitive, but for now it's super fun, really fun game. And what can I tell you next? What's happening right now can bring me right into my next segment, is be aggressive in this game. Don't sit back behind cover, be aggressive. Get up in the enemy's face and shoot them, you know what I'm saying? Give it to them. Give them the D. Don't give them the D. Just give them the bullets in the face, you know what I'm saying? One of the useful things to know when you're playing competitively, and when I say competitively, I mean like you're facing other human players, you want to be unexpected. And what I mean by that is if your enemy is sitting back behind cover, he's expecting, and you're behind cover too, he's not really expecting you. He's expecting you to pop out and shoot at him a few times, pop a few pop shots at him. He's not expecting you to run out and use 3 different covers on your way to shooting him in the face. Next thing you know, you're up in his face, and he's like, whoa, I didn't expect this. I'm just sitting back here behind cover. So definitely play aggressively if that's your playstyle. If you like to sit back and shoot at people from cover, from really far away, you know, that's your playstyle. But that's just boring to me. Get up in their face, use the cover. You can really, really put up some nice numbers in this game if you use cover. Here's one of the power weapons that pops up every once in a while on the map. This is one of the lesser ones that isn't as good, and I definitely don't use it to its potential here, as you'll see in a sec. But the power weapons for the most part are just awesome to pick up. The minigun, the rocket launcher, you can get some hilarious effects from the rocket launcher. You will just send people when they blow up from frags, their bodies just fly. It is absolutely hilarious. I don't even mind getting killed by a frag because my body just like flies. You can get them caught in the walls. I've had some funny things happen. Gotta love it. This game is pretty awesome. I'm really happy that it came out when it did because I just needed a switch from the stuff I was playing. But yeah, some final things I just want to say, some final tips I can just think of. You can shoot through cover in this game. If there are there's like chain fences with tarp over them, and those can be shot through. Some people don't know that. They'll hide behind it, and you can just shoot right through the cover. There's other cover that can be shot through. Just something to keep in mind. Just shoot through cover whenever you can. I don't believe you can shoot through metal. I don't think. I could be wrong. Don't forget to use your frags, your whatever you have. You can have dogs, 2 dogs at your disposal, that when the enemy is close to you, they will just go right after. Just keep in mind that they can be killed, and you're not going to get them again if you use them up. And if you're too far away, your dogs won't. They'll just stand there. I've seen some really glitchy stuff with the dogs, but it's a cool weapon. But for me, I use the flash grenades and grenades. You get 2 of each. It's really useful to. The dogs are more of a noob thing, if you ask me. But hey, use whatever you want. There's some other ones too, but I haven't unlocked everything. What else can I say? I think my video is pretty much coming to an end. People are running around. You can execute players by standing behind them, and what your guy will do is do an execution. And this guy was doing it in one of the games I was playing, and he kept executing people. It was crazy, but he executed one of my teammates, and I just opened up on him because I noticed he was doing it, and I just lit him up with a huge, like a ton of rounds. And while he was doing the execution, he was immune to any damage I was dealing to him. So I guess when you shoot someone and they're executing someone, I wouldn't shoot them because it doesn't do any damage. The last thing, here's all my weapons gear. The M4A1 is one of my favorites right now. The LMGs don't do a whole lot. This one's the AK. You unlock it at level 16 or 15, one of the two. I just unlocked, what did I unlock? Extended mag, so that's gonna come in extreme handy. There's the one that I replaced it with was your health regenerates, but I might miss that, but who knows. There's a lot of cool customization in this game. It's a really awesome game. You should definitely buy it. I believe it's for the Xbox and PS3. I don't know. I know it's on PC because I have it on PC, obviously. But yeah, if you made it this far in my video after stumbling upon it, you're awesome. I hope maybe you can give me a little follow or something so I can get someone to follow me. And you can add me on Steam if you want. And just send me a message. What else can I talk about? Because I still have a little bit. I think I have one more game on here that I played with my cool new hat. Oh yeah, look at me running in. Oh no, I forgot about that. It gives you a little starting period. It's like a 5-second starting period that you just stand there, I guess, do nothing. Frag out. Look out. That's a flash grenade. Look at me shooting for the chest area. I should be shooting for the head. You shoot at their dome, not their chest. Oh, nice grenade, buddy. That was me. Oh, what's up? Yeah, shoot him up. Bite. Oh yeah, you just stand there, Doberman. You just stand there and do nothing. Up on that right ledge up there is where a lot of people like to sit up there and just shoot down at people. Definitely a useful tactic. I don't really want to complain about it because it's not something to complain about. You can just toss some frags up there and they're screwed. They are so screwed. I don't know why I added this game. Did I even do well in the game? I don't even know. Oh, about to. Oh, that guy got punched in the face. Buddy, you got punched in the face. I do like how the maps rotate. It's really cool how they do that. I've never seen any other game do that. Definitely keeps from camping. People don't really learn the maps as fast. See, I don't know how I survived that. That's a good example of running up on someone. And that's a good example of getting your head blown off by a guy with a pistol. I shouldn't have popped out right there, but I was feeling a little cocky. You know what I mean? Fuck the world, I said. Fuck the world, I said. It's kind of how I play this game. I don't really care about my kill-death ratio. I don't really care about worrying about kills. I want to get in the action and I want to fight people. Right there, that was just the Gears of War coming out in me. Roll from cover. Oh my god, my head gets blown off. Why would I show this? Why would I show such horrible things? I don't like how it says blue team. Like, okay, I get it after the first couple of times. I'm on the blue team. Don't obstruct my view like that. There's a few things I would change about this game, but... Hey, what up? What's going on? Oh, you got outplayed, sir. Like, that cover right there can be shot. Like, I didn't shoot through it. I think I might shoot through it right here, though. You can shoot through this cover right here. That cover, too. Yep, bingo. Shoot through the cover. And see how I just use the cover to my advantage so much. Those guys are completely exposed. I seem to be confusing my flash grenades with my regular grenades because that should have been a grenade, not a flash grenade. Oh, there's a showing of an execution right there. You can also spawn. The spawns are a little weird, but you can spawn on your enemies. I mean, excuse me, your allies. So, definitely keep in mind who you spawn on. You know, I never do. I just hit the space bar to spawn as quickly as possible. But you should definitely maybe put a little thought into where you're spawning. This is kind of funny. A lot of grenades that are just flying down here. Like one after another. Like, how many do they have? Oh, get pooped on. And I'm like, oh shit. Oh, it's a dog. Oh no. Friendly dogs, enemy dogs. How many dogs do they have? Stop sicking the Dobermans on me. Victory, Screech. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video and you lasted this long, please give me a follow because I don't have any and it's really sad. I'm gonna post some more videos on this game because it's awesome.